A lot of people after last night were telling me, it was a good game. At least they tried. This is a sign, they've turned the corner. They're playing much better, stuff like that. Stuff to try and, cheer yourself up after another loss. People say stuff to try and cheer you up after a loss. See, I'm not trying to hear it was a good game. We made a good effort. There comes a certain point where none of that even matters anymore. You don't want a participation award. I don't want a pat on the back because, my team tried when they still came up with an L. See, maybe if we were on like a winning streak, we were on a winning streak. We had won 5 or 6 in a row, and then we lost in a really tough game to one of the best teams in the league, if not the best team in the league. We lost like that. Then you know what? I'm not as mad. But when you have already lost 4 in a row, and then you go into a game, and I will admit that the Pistons played well. I will admit that they played well. You go into a game, and then they're playing well. They're right there in it the whole time. They're literally right there in it till the final seconds, and they lose? See, you're not trying to hear that was a great effort. Do you know what that will do to you as a fan? Because the whole game you're thinking this is the game that we will win. This is the game right here. This is the game. This is the game. This is exactly what it's like to lose in the NBA Finals. This is exactly how I felt after my Pistons lost in the 05 NBA Finals. Granted, it's not to that extent. That lasted a long time. But this is exactly how I felt, but it's just going to be probably for a shorter period of time. I'm not even going to say bandwagon fans can't know what I'm feeling right now, because I can't imagine what I would do if my Pistons blew a 3-1 lead in the finals, alright? I can't imagine the heartbreak, yo. I cannot imagine. But y'all can. That gave me some comfort last night. I'm gonna admit I was salty, and that gave me some comfort. I watched the final minute of Game 7, and that gave me some comfort. I'm petty, I know, but it got me through the night, alright? All of you guys can relate to what I'm saying, though. All of you guys can relate to Blazers fans. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel down in the comment section below. Tell me how you feel. Y'all lost again last night, too. That's 9 out of your last 10 you guys have lost. 8-game losing streak, I believe. You guys know how I feel. Lakers fans know how I feel. Any team that goes on a losing streak knows how I feel. When all you want to do is to see your team win. All you want to freaking do is to get a W. That's it. And then you come so close, alright? You come close. You come really close, and then it's taken away from you. Like, you feel like you were supposed to win that game. You feel like you were entitled to win that game. You feel like it was written in the stars for you guys to win that game, and then it doesn't happen. I don't care if they lost against the Golden State Warriors. I do not care who it was. To me, in my mind, the Pistons were going to win that game because losing was not a freaking option. Losing was not an option, and they lost. They lost. I don't care how well they played. I don't. See, it's like when you don't know how to feel, alright? Alright? You don't know how to feel. A little sliver of you was happy that they tried, but that sliver gets freaking crushed by the disappointment of losing. And then someone comes, pats you on the back and says, at least they tried. Tried to do what? They lost. They didn't try freaking hard enough. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad, yo. I'm not mad. I'm not even sad. I'm not sad. I'm not. There's no words to describe how I'm feeling right now. I'm sure you guys know exactly how I'm feeling. All of you guys have felt like this at some point in your lives. It's just so disappointing. And what makes it even worse? Yo, what makes it even worse is now I know, yo, I didn't want to go to this game. Yo, I had free tickets to any Pistons game I wanted to. I could have chose this game, but I didn't. Do you know why? Because I already knew I would not be able to take it. Not the game itself. Not the game itself, but the fans. Oh, not the fans, but the little kids that will be in attendance there. The little kids that will be wearing the Warriors jersey in Michigan. In Michigan, in the Pistons' home state. Do you know how far we are away from California? We are 2,404 miles away from California. 2,404 miles away. That is a 34-hour drive. Did you guys make the trip down from California to come root for the Warriors? Is that what you're telling me to do? If not, then what was your excuse for cheering so loud every single time the freaking Warriors scored? Why were you excited that the Warriors won? Can you answer me that? If you were a if you live in Michigan and you were at the Pistons game, this wasn't the freaking Warriors game. You were at the Pistons game. Why were you cheering for the Warriors every single freaking time they scored? This is why I would never have gone to that game, because there would have been a brawl in the stands, because I would not have been able to take it. Flat out, I would not have been able to take it. See, it's you guys, you little 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old kids that worship Stephen Curry, that worship Kevin Durant, that think Klay Thompson's first name is actually K. Alright? Because you still don't know how to pronounce the letter L. Because you still don't know how to take an L. That's why you switch from team to team to team after a certain team starts taking L's. It's you guys. But you know, let me stop harping on the fact that I hate you guys and the fact that, you know, people tell you good job after your team loses. Let me stop. Let me let that go. All right. Let me let that go. We will eventually get a win, and I will eventually feel better. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. I remember when this team used to be good, alright? I remember long ago when this team, I used to have so much fun watching the games, yo. Like, y'all don't understand. I used to have so much fun watching the games. I still do, but it used to be so much different when we were winning. Bro. I remember seeing everyone wearing Pistons jersey. I remember them talking about Pistons games everywhere. How this is the 6th straight year going to the playoffs. You know, Eastern Conference Finals every year. It used to be good times. You know, and now, you know, I'm sticking with the team no matter what. I'm wearing the freaking Pistons shirt right now. I'm sticking with the team no matter what. That banner will always be hanging wherever I am. Whatever room I am in, that banner will always be there. But just don't tell me good job. Don't say you tried. Don't say y'all would have won 9 out of 10 games, 90% of the time. That effort winds up with a win, because guess what? It wasn't the 9 out of 10, it was that one time. That one time we lost. In every single game, it's that one time. And then on top of that, you had people cheering, right? People were cheering when the Pistons lost at the Pistons game. What for? What for? Go to California, please. Go to California. It's nice and sunny there. Yo, it is cold. It is wet. It is snowing. It is all that here in Michigan. The only thing that keeps me in Michigan, the only thing that's gonna keep me from moving from Michigan is the Pistons game. So y'all people that cheer for the Warriors, y'all have no reason to be here. Go to California. Go to California. That's all I gotta say. Go to California. Because you have no reason to be here. What is your reason to be here if you're not even gonna root for the sports teams that are from here? That's the one reason I stay in Michigan. That's it. If I wanted to hear people cheer for the Warriors, I would go to California. All right? I would go to California. That just about covers, what was it? We have 14 games. That covers what? The Lakers. The Lakers got blown out. They lost 109-90 to the Magic. I'll even say that's the Bulls, because I know Bulls fans are frustrated right now. They're below 500. They lost 103-91 to the Charlotte Hornets. What else? Nets fans, oh, you guys are gonna feel like this for a very long time. Yes, sir. Yeah, Nets fans, you better get used to this feeling. Y'all ain't winning for a very long time. What else I covered? Celtics fans, losing the close game hurts too. Y'all lost the close game to the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, Russell Westbrook freaking went off on you guys. Yo, he had 45 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. That's 3 straight games with 40 plus points from Russell Westbrook. Isaiah Thomas tried. Yo, Isaiah Thomas tried really hard. Isaiah Thomas, Russell Westbrook, 2 of the best closers in the NBA. Yo, Isaiah Thomas had 34 points and 10 assists, but I think like what Russell Westbrook had like 20 points in the fourth quarter. So, you know, y'all tried. How's it feel? How's it feel when I say y'all tried? It doesn't feel too good. No, it doesn't feel too good at all. You Wizards fans, you know, y'all made the playoffs 2 straight years in a row. Now you guys most likely not gonna make the playoffs for another very long time. You know, y'all got scorched by Giannis Antetokounmpo. I told y'all Giannis was straight flames. You know, he went off for 39 points. He career high 39 points. He also had 8 rebounds and 6 assists. You know, so Giannis is out there scorching you guys. I know you good. You tried too. Yo, y'all tried. Good job. Y'all tried. Miami Heat fans. Where them bandwagon fans go, Miami Heat fans? Yo, y'all tried again. Y'all gonna keep trying. Y'all in the rebuilding phase. Good job. Y'all tried. Y'all tried to freaking beat the New Orleans Pelicans, one of the worst teams in the NBA, but y'all failed. Good job, Miami Heat fans. Yo, Anthony Davis, career high 22 rebounds, also had 28 points. Yo, Goran Dragic's gonna get traded. Which is probably a good thing, because y'all don't really need him, because it makes no sense for y'all to keep him since y'all got to rebuild anyways. But y'all tried. Y'all tried. Oh, Minnesota Timberwolves, my absolute favorite. The classic symptoms of young teams. You know, win, and then lose. I know y'all know how I feel right now. I absolutely know how I feel. I know you know the salt. I know you know the salt. I could, you know, the streets of Michigan is icy right now. I could roll around on them and the salt would straight up dissolve those ice. But y'all tried. Y'all tried to beat the Sacramento Kings, who are on a 3-game winning streak. Yo, the Kings are on a 3-game winning streak. Do you know how even worse that makes me feel? That my Pistons can't win a freaking single game, but y'all tried. Y'all really did try out there. Zach LaVine, a career high 40 points. Zach LaVine, you know, I know from one Zach to another. I know how you feel, and you know how I feel. You went out there, gave it your best, and here's what you got. Here's what you wind up taking. Career high gets you this, an L to the Sacramento Kings. But you tried. You don't want to hear you tried, do you? No, you don't want to hear you tried. Utah Jazz. Y'all tried too, but Kyle Lowry wasn't having none of y'all trying, was he? Yo, no, Kyle Lowry wasn't having the trying. Kyle Lowry had 36 points last night. He wasn't trying to have y'all trying. Yo, Utah Jazz, y'all lost again. I think it was the second or third straight. I think it's the second straight. Yo, Gordon Hayward had 23 points. But, you know, y'all tried. Y'all tried. Kawhi Leonard went off for 33 points. You know, with Kawhi Leonard, you don't even realize he had 33 points till y'all already lost to the team you're playing against. You know, till the Spurs beat you. And then you look at the box score after the game, you see Kawhi Leonard 33 points. You don't even remember how. But then you just look at his face next to it smiling with the words under it saying, you tried. Alright? You tried. Clippers, y'all didn't have Blake Griffin or Chris Paul. No Blake Griffin, no Chris Paul. But you tried, right? You guys tried. You tried to beat the Dallas Mavericks. You didn't beat the Dallas Mavericks. You didn't. Straight up, you didn't beat the Dallas Mavericks. You tried though. You really did try. You tried your absolute best. And it came down to the final seconds when Harrison Barnes hit a floater. But it's all good because you tried. That's basically a win. Same thing, right? Did I miss anybody? Did I miss any Nuggets fans? Yo, Nuggets fans, y'all tried so hard. Y'all was winning up to like the final minute. Yo, y'all was up by like 8 in the final 2 minutes. What happened? Did you just stop trying? Is that what happened? You stopped trying. But you tried the rest of the game. And you lost by 1 to the Atlanta Hawks. I know I might sound a bit salty to you guys. And I might be a bit salty. But hey, at least we tried. Let me know if your team tried down in the comment section below. Let me know if you ever seen your team try and lose. Tell me how it feels down in the comment section below. Like the video. Just like the video. You know, subscribe if you subscribe if you like the NBA. And well, I won't be here tomorrow. It's Christmas. I'm gonna try and spend some time with my family, get my head together, and come back a better person. As someone who tries. I'll see you guys on the 26th with another NBA recap. So until then, Team SDC, keep trying to get them buckets. And I'm gonna try and get out of here. Peace.